What's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm on my way to the landfill. I have some debris in the back. I was doing a bathroom remodel and I have some boxes and some debris to take care of. I don't usually use the Raptor to take care of all of that, but I have a old 2000 F-150 that I use for like whenever I'm transporting materials and debris and all that stuff. I don't like doing it on the Raptor because I like keeping it as clean as I can. I don't like damaging the truck bed. But lately I've been getting the same question over and over. How much does the Raptor weigh? And because the landfill has a giant scale, obviously because they charge by weight of trash and all of that, I'm doing it. I took advantage that it was only some cardboard boxes and just light stuff, and I'm going to take care of that today to see how much it weighs. So we'll see how much it does. Usually I go off whatever Google says, which is 6,000 pounds, but I want to get an exact weight amount to see how much it actually does weigh, obviously without me in it, so I'll subtract that. Also, I am running on 93 tune. I changed it at the beginning of the week. I did a couple-hour trip and I didn't want to worry about stopping and looking for E-85 gas stations, which there's not many of them, honestly. So I just changed the tune to 93, and after I'm done at the landfill, right now I'm about 83 miles to empty. I do need it to be as close as possible to zero, so I'm just trying to burn gas right now because E-50 is a performance tune. I will be showing you guys how I do the change in tune. So yeah, just stay tuned. I'm about to arrive at the landfill and we'll see how much the Raptor weighs. Okay, so this is me coming in. I'm gonna stop. I have to take my information right now, so it's that. Okay, so you guys saw. Mind you, there is some stuff in the back. You guys can see. I would say maybe roughly 50 pounds. I weigh 148. I weighed myself before I left the house just to get the exact number. And I'm with Alex. He weighs roughly 190 pounds. So yeah, I would say what? That's what, 5,700 pounds? Yeah, 5650. So there's your answer, guys. 5,650 pounds. So I was close enough. Google's close enough. Honestly, to me, that's very impressive, given the fact that it is a huge truck. I have the crew cab. The outside of it is mostly aluminum. But yeah, it just, I'm wrapping my head around in the quarter mile, because again, like most of you already know, I do all in this truck. Like most of you are like, well, and I get asked that a lot, why do you drag race and why do you race in a off-road truck? It's used for off-road, it's made for off-road. And listen, I understand everybody's point, but it's like the way I think. It's weird to see a truck doing what cars do, and that's my biggest thing. Why have I can go get myself a car and do drag racing, go drifting, which is what I like doing. I love off-road. I love doing off-road as well. But why not do it all with one car, with one truck? You see what I mean? So basically, for all of you that ask me why, it's just that it's an all-around truck. It does everything, and why not? Anyways, going back to it. It's just impressive to me to see how this truck, being so big and heavy, does a 12.3 in the drag race in a quarter mile. Again, that is in an E-50 tune with an intercooler. But yeah, we'll keep on working to make it a little faster. Okay guys, so another reason why I'm changing back to the E-50 tune is because I'm running a quarter mile honestly do it. I think it's a lot of fun. I do have to work on my light because I like doing the hands down. It makes it easier for me because I'm new to all of this. Last time I ran with the light, I was running the Eclipse. I did a pretty good job after like 3 times. Oh, dang it. Never mind, you can't see me. I'm not gonna say I'm afraid of the light, but we have a love-hate relationship. I've raced with the light before, but it's honestly, it's nerve-wracking. And the reason, because you, at least for me, since I'm a beginner, you have to be looking at the RPMs, if it's in the right place, the light, you're ready, you know, not be there too early or too late. Because I've done it twice. I've raced with an Evo before. I raced with him 4 times. The first 2-3 times I did good, but on the last one, I was looking at, usually I let it off at 2800. Yeah, 2800. And I was so busy looking at if I was there that in that time he put up the light, and because the truck is so high, I didn't see the whole pointing. And I just fell asleep. I made a sandwich. I took a shower. I did some s'mores at the campfire. The videos, it's up on Alex's YouTube page. After that, I raced a BMW, and that was with the hands. So that one isn't, you know, that fast. So I do better obviously on the hands until I get better at the light, which I am gonna go practice today. I would say the only good thing about running in the Raptor is that it's not manual. So that is my biggest fear, guys. Like just standing at the line and just like shutting off. That's the main reason why I got the Eclipse. So, which honestly, it's never shut off. I used to take the clutch off too early, so it would just like lose power, lose momentum, whatever. But I think I got it down. I needed to go up a little bit on the RPMs and get the right, you know, motion going. I don't know why I said motion, but y'all understand. I'm trying to jump from Spanish to English. And I think if I practice it today, I have done the light in the Eclipse. I ran with my buddy's Honda Civic Si, and I did good. But like I said, I don't mind falling asleep on the light, but yes, jumping the line. I would say jumping the line is me getting too anxious and my anxiety getting the best of me. And I'm betting a lot of you still have that shaking thing going. My foot shakes. So we'll see. I'll keep on practicing. Anyways, if you like my video, don't forget obviously to like, subscribe, and if you have any questions for me, just write them down here in the comments below. Okay guys, so just got here to the gas station. I got tired of driving around. I've been trying to burn off these last 60 miles in the tank, but it's hard. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is my truck averages around 60 miles per gallon, and I have 60 miles left to empty, so that's about a gallon of gas. So I already estimated that in there, so that's already one. And then I did some research. I looked for some videos, and they say that after the tank reaches to 0, there's about 2 more gallons, so that's 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my calculator, and I played around with the tank. Capacity. First I put 10, and then I did do the testing on the E-85 already, and the gas ethanol content, which is the 93. It's usually around 6 or 7 whenever I test it. So I just put 7. And then on the E-85, I got down, it's freezing by the way. I got down, I did the testing, and it gave me 77. So whenever you hit calculate, I I tried for this number, obviously in the gas, closest to 3 was putting 9 gallons. So all I have to do is put 5.79 gallons of E85, and that should offset. So that should be enough, obviously, to do the E50 blend, so I can tune the truck back to E50, and then we're back to normal. So I just got in the truck really quick to get warmed up a little bit, and I'm gonna go put these gallons in of E85. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the device I have. I tune with 5-star tuning, and I got 118 miles. That's of E50. So obviously before turning it on, oh my god, I'm gonna freeze. I'm going to, Lord Jesus. Okay, before we begin anything, make sure that your lights are off. It is recommended. So I shut off all the lights from the interior, and the switch is off. You're gonna hit program vehicle. Let me read. Okay. Okay, we're gonna turn the key on the ignition. Okay, so I'm going to the E50. These are all the other options I have. I have the 87 daily, I have the 93 performance, which is the one I'm doing I'm on right now, and the one I'm going to is the E50 performance V7. Okay, so while it's still doing the programming, the reason why it said V7, because that is the number, and the reason why I chose V7 is because that's the number of revisions the Raptor I've done to the Raptor, and I've sent over, because obviously it's I don't live close to 5-star tuning, so they're email tunes. So every time I would get a new tune and they would revise it, I would do a data log and then send it back to them, and I'm sure you guys know that whole story. So anyways, that's the latest one. You may change default options or skip the continue program. Okay, we're gonna hit skip, custom tune. Okay, continue, and it's processing. I mean, if you wait for me for a couple minutes. Okay. Okay, it says turn it off. Okay, turn it back on. Okay, also guys, it's still doing the programming again. For those of you that haven't done this, don't get scared. It's gonna ask you like 1,000 times to turn ignition off and then turn ignition on again while it's programming. So just don't get scared. I had to watch a lot of videos on the first time and like, why is it asking me so many questions? But yeah, it's gonna, yeah. And it is complete. Bye. Okay guys, also a quick tip: never ever leave this outside of your car. You never know when I'm so cold. You never know when you're gonna need it, especially if, let's say, your car breaks down in the middle of the road and you have to take the car into the dealership. This is gonna come in handy for you to change back to stock tune. Also, if you're tired of mixing up gas and you want to change to stock tune, that as well. So I always leave it in there just in case. And that is it for today's video, guys. If you liked, make sure to like, subscribe, and if you guys have any questions, I'm so cold. If you guys have any questions, just put them down here in the comments below. I will make sure to stay in contact with you guys, and I am going because my hand is shaking. Adios, guys.